All right, rounding up change. Hey, Bill, what's this new shit? I drive through to pay, get food. Instead of giving me change, they asked if I want to round up the change to the nearest dollar because of the coin shortage. The bill was 94 cents, so they want you to eat the extra 53 cents. Yeah, tell them to go fuck themselves. I haven't heard about that. That sounds like a scam. Dude, these people incorporate, they're just fucking, they're criminals. If anybody out there is living a life of crime, you just start donating to politicians and start advertising your criminal enterprise on a news network. And I'm telling you, we won't have any fucking problems. Rounding up change scam. Let's see what we get here. Why so many companies are rounding up your spare change? What does this mean? Okay. Last week, taxi app Lyft took out a full-page ad in the Sunday New York Times to announce a magnanimous new program it will soon roll out called Round Up and Donate. Oh, fuck you, donate. You fucking cunts. You're going to donate 1% of it and line your pockets with the change, you fucking... This is the oldest scam out there. Opt in and we'll automatically round up your fare to the next whole dollar and push the difference towards issues impacting everyone everywhere, from climate change to the pursuit of equality. Could it be any more just vague? Yes, it's fair to see it as another effort to capitalize while Uber, its biggest competitor, has been beset by scandals for nearly 2 months straight. And the language of the ad, sit for something, it's what Lyft was founded on, led many to roll their eyes. The New York Observer said the ad is really a big fuck you to Uber, while an Adweek reporter wrote on Twitter, you're a rideshare company. Get over yourself. Exactly. All right, let's see. What were the scandals? I didn't see this. All right. Uber has had 5 major scandals in just 2 weeks. You know, who would have thought just getting in a car with a complete stranger where there's nothing that vets them, that eventually you would have a problem? An extended, I mean, if I was a serial killer, I would just become an Uber driver. You know, are you sick of having to run down and tackle victims? All that money you spend on chloroform and all that money on rags. Wouldn't it be great if your victim would just get in your car? Introducing Uber. An extended string of bad news about Uber continued on Friday with a New York Times report that Uber has used for years a surreptitious data tool to deceive authorities in unfriendly markets. It was only, these guys should be in fucking jail. They got enough money to stay out of jail. It was only 1 month ago that the hashtag Delete Uber began trending during protests to President Trump's travel ban. Well, what the fuck does Trump have to do with Uber? Leading CEO Travis Kalanick to step down from Trump's business council. Oh, I see. Oh, because he was with Trump. Oh, I get it. But if he was with Joe Biden, people would be like, all right, it's okay. He could stay with Uber. Is that how it works? But that already feels like eons ago. In the time since, Uber has been at the center of an additional 5 scandals that has brought more negative scrutiny on the hot taxi company. They're not a taxi, which was already no stranger to scandal than ever before. All right, that's even more links. How the company deals with each of these storms could determine what fucking storms? Do these people get paid by the fucking word? All right. Former employee bombshell blog post. On February 19th, Susan Fowler Righetti, a former Uber engineer now working on, wrote an eye-opening blog. What did she say? Alleging she received repeated sexual advances from a male colleague. Well, this isn't Uber's fault. You know what I mean? This is on the guy that does it. Why does that go down to the company? Like, are you supposed to say that, hey, before we hire you, do you plan on taking your dick out at work? Well, yeah, actually I did. All right, we can't hire. Like, it's that simple. After the blog post went live and quickly rocketed around the internet, yeah, because of all these stupid air quote news sites, not because they give a fuck, because they know that people will read shit like that and they can make money with banner ads. Kalanick said in a statement, what followed describes is a horn and against everything Uber stands for and believes in. That's fucking hilarious that you even need to say that. I mean, when Uber came out, it's like, we want to have more affordable taxis, and we are against taking your dick out and shaking it at women that you work with. Just want to throw that in there as an aside. Okay, but only 3 days later, a deep dive in New York Times story on Uber's culture suggested that, contrary to what Kalanick said, Fowler's story is not at all contrary to what Uber believes in. You're telling me Uber believes in sexual harassment? Oh, they had a couple of the employees. Times story published citing with more than 30 current and former Uber employees concluding that Uber's workplace culture is aggressive and unrestrained. Who would think, just such a simple idea? I mean, business is brutal. What's my name? Fuck you! Who would think that they would have some Glenn Ross shit going on there? This is going to be funny in the future when women run everything. And then guys will bitch like this. And it'll be like, the female-run Uber has been described as catty and rumor-starting. The level of cuntiness in the office is just completely unacceptable. Sorry. All right. Hang on a second. I completely got off the subject here. This is rounding up. Would you like to round up? This is a brilliant way to mug people with their consent, because people don't like change anymore. It's a question. Would you like to round up? It's a question many cashiers are asking customers around the St. Louis region. I feel like one of those fucking PM Magazine guys right now. Like I'm doing the voiceover. It's just showing footage of somebody at a fucking Stop and Shop. Would you like to round up? It's often asked as you're checking out at the store or paying at a drive-thru. Local grocery stores, fast food restaurants, and even pet stores offer customers a chance to make charitable donations at checkout. News 4's Chris Nangus was recently asked if he wanted to round up at a Missouri Taco Bell. He was told his 48-cent donation would benefit education and students. It might not seem like a lot, but according to tax filings with the IRS, the Taco Bell Foundation brought in millions of dollars through the generosity of its customers. Yeah, and how many more millions did they keep? According to its 2018 990 form, the Taco Bell Foundation brought in nearly $14 million. Well, let's stop here. How about a round of applause for Taco Bell? They donated $14 million to benefit education and students, while also taking out millions of people with heart attacks. So they're getting rid of people, which is great for the environment, and then they're trying to help the ones who survive their food be even smarter. It's amazing. Joe Waters runs Selfish Giving. Oh, wow. Is that an oxymoron? An organization that helps business partners with nonprofits to raise money at the point of sale. They're becoming really popular, Walter said. He said a recent partnership with an East Coast chain with 120 locations brought in approximately $450,000 worth of roundup donations in just 3 weeks. Geez, $500,000 in just 3 weeks, everybody. And that's just what they reported. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Didn't Richard Pryor do that in one of the Superman movies? There was like a half a cent left over from everybody's check, and the next thing you know, he showed up in a Ferrari. Rest his soul, the greatest of all time.